Hey everyone, so today we are going to do the hack the box demonstration. We are going to hack the Bastion machine, and the operating system of that machine is Windows, and it was released on 27th of April 2019. So let's get into it. First of all, we have to check out the machine and the machine details from the Hack the Box website, and we can make free accounts and we can have VIP accounts from this. And first of all, we just have to download the VPN and connect it with VPN. In this demonstration, I am not using VPN, but if we are using if we are using a free account, we must use VPN to keep our connection steady. So first of all, here I am doing an nmap scan for the Bastion, and we can with the usage of nmap we can map the network connection and the network details of any IP that given to us. And nmap is stand for network mapper, and we can see the open ports and operating systems and every detail of this IP address. And the IP address of Bastion is 10.10.10.134. Sometimes nmap is collapsing and we have to restart it for few times, as I am doing here. Once it is finished, we can see the details of the server and servers, open ports and everything. So we are doing this here. Here I am taking the output to a file called nmap, and that file contains 3 sub partitions, and I am just trying to figure out what it is. And here we are. We can see the operating system and the operating system details and the open ports 135, 139 and 445, and service information and SSH host keys of the given target IP address. So then here I am going to run SMB map scan to the given IP address Bastion machine. SMB stand for service message block, and I am here using a fresh installation of Ubuntu 18.4. so because of that, I have to download the every each other tool for continue this work. And we saw a file called backup, and I am going to see the contain details in that folder. That was the only accessible folder for us. And here we can see a note file. Yes, a note file, note.txt, writing permission for user, group and others. So again I am going to use the service message block command to download the node.txt and see what is inside that text file. So SMB map is allowing us to enumerate the Samba share drivers across an entire domain, list share drivers and see the driver permissions and share the content, upload, download functionality and download the files and see what is inside. So here I downloaded the SMB map command service message block package previously, so you can download it with apt get install smb map. Here I just tried to download the node.txt and failed for a few times. After failing, so here we go, we found the file and I am downloading the file. Each and every time the connection is timing out, I have to restart the command, reset the command and run it again and again until I am succeeded. So we are going to see what is inside this backup node. It says please don't transfer the entire backup locally, the VPN to the subsidiary office file. So I am going to mount the backup folder to my computer and check whether there are anything inside that. So I have to use the mount command as the super user. Here I am doing it. So this mount command serve to attach the file system found on some device to a big file tree, and also we can unmount it with mount. And here as always I am using a fresh Ubuntu installation 18.4, so there are no pre-installed tools for do this. So I am pausing the video and downloading the tools that needed for continue this attack. So one thing we should do to keep the connection steady, we can add the Bastion credentials, Bastion details, IP address and the name to the selected host files in our Linux distribution. So I have added it. Then I downloaded the command service message block client and with usage of it, and let's see what that do. SMB client is a client that can talk to an SMB or CIFS server. It offers an interface similar to that of the FTP program, and operation including things like gathering files from the server to the local machine, putting files from the local machine to the server, retrieving directory information from the server, so and so. So here I am trying to take the backup file to my local machine, so I am failing again and again. So I tried resetting the host file details of the Ubuntu, and as always 10.10.10.134 and Bastion.HTB. Here I am adding the details. So let's see now whether that thing works or not. So here we go. It asks for a workgroup password and no password. Just press enter and we are connected. We can see the containing details of that backup file, and there is a folder called Windows Image Backup. So I am changing my working directory in the SMB client to the Windows Image Backup, and in that Windows Image Backup folder I can see another folder called L4MPJ's PC. That's the person who designed this machine, and I am thinking I am going in the right direction. So in that folder, in that user folder, there is a backup folder. That backup has some backup VHD files. As we can see, the backup was done on 22nd of February year 2019. So I am going to change my directory to that folder and see what is inside. Okay, here we go. We got the content after trying few times, failing. Finally succeeded, and there are few VHD files and a XML file called backup specs, and the sizes of the file is 37 megabytes and 5.4 gigabytes. So downloading such huge data to the computer with the connection like this is not easy. So first of all, I am going with the smallest VHD file here. So I am making a directory called VHD and trying to mount the VHD file to my local host. Here I am using mount command with CIFS, and let's see what will happen. And we just have to give the path of the file system and the path to download the details, and it says bad option for several file systems. So I am trying to do this thing few times, just failing, and let's see. So I searched the internet for that particular error, and I found out I missed another package called MSF Connect, and I am downloading it now. So it is downloaded as usual, sudo apt installed and the package name. And we just find out something called CIFS, and to download the CIFS packages we have to install CIFS utilizations by sudo apt install CIFS-utls. utils. So the CIFS utilizations are downloading, and after that I think we can continue. So it is installing here. So here we go. I am trying to mount the PC again. Backup folder, Windows image backup, the selected folder. I am trying to mount it, and here we go. We are succeeded, and it is asking for a password for this backup file. If we want to protect that data, we can give a password, or we can ignore it by just hitting enter. That's not something compulsory. It takes some time, and when it is completed, we can continue. And we just have to run a mod probe nbd, and operation is not permitted because I am doing it without super user do, and it is done. Mod probe is used to add or remove modules from the Linux kernel, and here we go, QEMU-NDB, and I am going to mount the selected VHD file to my computer and check the content of it. To use that, I just have to install the utilizations of QEMU, and it is taking about 5 megabytes. Since I am using a fresh installation of Linux Ubuntu version 18.4 LTS, so I have to download every tool, each other packages to continue this attack. Here we are mounting this file after downloading the packages that we want, and so let's see what happens after this. And this procedure takes some time, and finally we can see it's done. So I'm going to mount the folder and check the content of it. Since I am not the administrator of the computer, I have to use the super user do command for every command that I am using. So let's see. Let's change our directory and to the VHD file. So here we go. We have successfully downloaded the selected VHD, and we can see the content of it. Users, Windows, system volume information, recovery, program files, program data, documents and settings. We can see the content of that backup VHD file here. So I am going to change my directory to Windows, and after changing that directory, so I tried to get the content of it. It is I tried again and again and again. using list command to see the content of a folder. So this was the time that I felt like what I am doing, just nothing, hours of downloading, we can see nothing. So I tried and tried again. So finally I was succeeded and I forgot to record that, and we can see the content of the Windows folder, and Windows folder there is a system32 configurations and system, and there is a folder called SAM, and then we have to dump the system hashes using samdump2. Also it is not installed in Ubuntu by default, we just have to download it manually, and I have done it. And using CrackStation, an online tool for check online passwords for hash cracking, I tried to paste the hash value, non-sorted hash value of the user, and see is there anything we can take out as the non-ciphered text. Confirmation, so I am not a robot, and here we go. We track the hashes and we have the result. We have the username. Here I am copying that username and trying to connect with Bastion using that username from an SSH connection. So open SSH client is a remote login program, and it allows users to log in into a remote machine for executing commands on the remote machine. It is intended to provide secure encryption communication between two untrusted hosts over an insecure network, and we always, every time when we connect, it shares the SHA-256 values and securing the connection between the host and the machine, and it asks for the password, and the password is the text that we have cracked using CrackStation, the non-hashed file, the deciphered text, and so here I am going to type it manually and enter. Let's see, it's taking some time, and finally we will be able to get connect with the machine as the user L4MPJE. Patience, and it's taking time. My connection is slow and I am not using VPN. So I tried using VPN once before this try, and I failed from the first command that I ran, and pinging the machines together is impossible task using VPN according to my network connection. So just waiting and again waiting. takes some time to connect. So I decided to try again because of this low connection, and just pressing Ctrl plus Z, the connection will be terminated. And again, here we go, it is asking for the connection. Yes, we just got into the machine, and here we go, it is opened a secured shell connection between the Bastion machine and my host, my computer, as the user LFOMPJE. So let's check the content of the folder. Let's check the content of the machine as the user. I tried few commands, and every computer has a folder. Windows computer has a folder called update, and I changed my directory to that folder, and here we go, I am in that folder. Okay, here we go, we are inside the folder app data, and we can see another folder inside called roaming. Every Windows operating system based computer has the folder, and I am going to check the content of that folder. And here we go, there's a folder called remote ng, and I'm checking what is inside that folder. There is a XML file called CONCOFS, and I want to download that file and check what is inside. So I am doing it with CSCP command. SCP command is used for secure copy, remote file copy program, and it copies file between host and a network. It uses secured shell connection SSH for data transfer, and uses the same authentication and provides the same security as SSH. Secured copy SCP will ask for password or paraphrases if they are needed for authentication. So I'm trying. So here we go, it is asking for the password of the user, Bastion user. So I am giving the password that I have cracked, use crack station. So the connection got lost, and I'm trying again. Yes, it is downloaded. So no, just trying again. just trying again and again and again. So let's see.
Someone like you, I want you to know me, 'cause I know then you'll see we can be true, we can be true. I want you to see what I see in us, something so real, something so real. I want you to see
This whole procedure took me about 3 to 5 hours because of this low connection, and I am new to this, and so let's see. I am again trying to download the CONS XML file, and it is asking for the password, so it is downloaded. Finally it is downloaded, just a simple file, 19.4 kilobytes. So let's see the content of the file. Here we can see something. Let's read it. And remote panel connection, and the password is stored here with, yes, the password is stored here for the remote connection to join the Bastion machine as an administrator. It is encrypted, so I have to decrypt it. For the decrypting process, we have to use a tool that can decrypt the encrypted data. The previous failed mounting process can be done using guess mount command also. That will be easy, so I totally forgot about that, and I done it using just mounting and trying, finally succeeded. Guess mount has more chances to get succeeded just without using mount. So we have to install the zip packages downloader for download any package from GitHub. So here I am installing zip to my Ubuntu computer. It takes some time. Let's see. Yes, it is downloaded, and we just have to clone the decryptor, and here I am installing it. Using Mermotang decrypt, and I am going to decipher the credentials that I have copied using XML file that I found in remote MG folder. Permission denied, and I just ran it with super user do, and Again command not found, so I just tried and trying with Python. So finally here I am succeeded. The password for the administrator access to the Bastion machine is this. So here I am going to establish a secured connection with the Bastion, this time not as the user, as the administrator. SSH space administrator at bastion.htb. Just it is just asking for the password, so I have the password. I gave the password. Here we go. We just find out the administrator access to the Bastion machine. Every Hack the Box machine has their credentials in the desktop, in user or anything. So here we go. It just named as a root file, a text file, and we found out the Bastion retired box password, root password. So here I am using these details that I have used to download. I am showing you up the details that I have downloaded, the decryptor and other files. So this is the root permission, root access, root flag. So we just have to submit it to the Hack the Box, and yeah, we owned Bastion. So let's see. Here I am going to submit it. I am doing this whole thing with small amount of resources and everything. So just submit it, and I am submitting the flag. Congratulations. So the Bastion root is now open. That's all, and we are done with the Bastion machine. Thank you.